Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve the LeetCode question 74, search a 2D matrix. In this question, we are given an m by n integer matrix with the following two properties. Each row is sorted in non-decreasing order, and the first integer of each row is greater than the last integer of the previous row. So, given an integer target, return true if target is an in matrix or false otherwise. So, you must write a solution in O 0 of or log m by n time complexity. So basically, in this question, in this problem, uh, given us the 2D matrix with two important properties. Each row is sorted in ascending order, and first element of each row is greater than the last element of the previous row. So this means the entire matrix behave like a sorted 1D array. So our goal is to need to check a given target value exists in a matrix or not. So, as you can see, example number one, uh, our input was matrix is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, 11, 6, 16, 20, 23, 30, 34, and 60. As you can see, all of these number are in a sorted way, and our target was 3. So, as you can see, our target was in our example. So, our output was true. And as you can see, example number two, uh, our target was not in this example, so return false. So instead of checking each element, we can use binary search for this question. So first, we write a number of row. So int m is equal to metric dot size, and then we write a number of column. Int n is equal to matrix of 0 dot size, and then starting of imaginary 1D array. So int left is equal to 0 and end of the imaginary array, and int right is equal to m into n minus 1, and then we take a while loop, uh, while uh, left less than or equal to right less than or equal to right. So uh, find a middle index safe from overflow, because of safe from overflow. So uh, int mid is equal to uh, left plus uh, right minus left by 2. Uh, and then our next step was uh, intro int row is equal to mid by n, and then int column is equal to mid modulus by n, and then we take a if statement. So if matrix of row and column is equal to target. So uh, if target is larger, so search right half, uh, search in right way. So left is equal to mid plus 1. And then uh, else if matrix of row and column less than target. So target is larger, so search in right way. So left is equal to mid plus 1, and then last else, otherwise right right is equal to mid minus 1, and then last we return false. uh, as First we run this question first, and then uh, executed code line by line. As you can see, our code was accepted in all two cases. So in our first step, uh, int left is equal to 0 and right is equal to, as you can see, for this row metric dot size. So uh, the m is equal to 3, and for this column n is equal to 4. So first, left is equal to 0, and then our right is equal to 4 into 3 is equal to 12 minus 1. So int right is equal to 11, and then we check a mid, uh, 0 plus 11 minus 0 by 2. So our int mid is equal to 5. Our int row was 5 by 4, so 1, and column is equal to 5 modulus by 4, so 1. And last, our value was 11. So 11 less than 3, so move left. So our output was 4, not found. And then our step 2 was int left is equal to 0 and right is equal to 4. So our mid was 2. So our int row was 2 by 4. So 0, and column is equal to 2 modulus by 4. So output was 2. So last, our value was 5. Uh, and then in our step 4, our in left is equal to 1 and right is equal to 1. So our mid was 1, and row is equal to 1 by 4 is equal to 0, and column is equal to 1 modulus by 4, so 1. And then our value was 3. So target found, and return true, as you can see. So let's submit this. As you can see, our answer was submitted. Thank you.